4-2-3-1 formation. No changes. Brendan McSorley leading the team in key passes. Also has 4 goals to go with 4 assists. Marcelo Santos will have his club in a 4-2-3-1. They will have 3 changes from the draw against Real Monarchs. Pedro Cruz once again the start between the sticks. One of those 3 changes, Jaden Puna. He'll be paired up with Daniel Barrett, the 2 center backs. Puna will be instrumental here tonight in trying to slow down the high-powered attack of St. Louis City 2. Joshua Bulma in the midfield. He's been on fire his last 2 games, scoring in back-to-back games. We'll see if he can get the attack going tonight against this City 2 side. Second meeting of the year between these 2 sides, going back to the first one in May where City 2 got a 3-1 victory in that contest. Much different looking clubs since then. The struggles for Dynamo Dos. Meanwhile, St. Louis City 2, the second best winning streak right now in MLS Next Pro, trailing only New York Rebels 2, who have won 6 in a row. Our head official tonight is Asad Osmanovic. Our first assistant is Eric Burton. Our second assistant, Donald Williams. And our fourth, Tim Wagner, as we are underway from Energizer Park. McSorley on to Pierce on the overlap. Plays it in, looking for Jääskeläinen. And an easy scoop for Pedro Cruz. Pedro Cruz, he'll be competing in this year's Goalie Wars. That will take place in the MLS All-Star Game on July 23rd. Also competing in the Goalie Wars will be Adisa Di Rosario of Toronto, Carlos Mercado of Orlando City B, and Eldon Jakupovic of Chattanooga. Beautiful ball there by Orozco. Orozco did a great job finding McSorley. Chance here for McSorley at the top of the area, blocked away. Tap to Ken with a shot, and smothered by Cruz. He did a good job opening his hips there. One of the near posts might have been better off going to the far post that time. He got the opening goal against the Town in the 11th minute. Kai Joyner adding to his goal total. He now has 9 goals. He scored in that game from the spot. And Glover in the 90th minute scored for St. Louis City 2. Ball played in and no one ahead for Dynamo Dos. Able to clean it up though is Viveros. Viveros has numbers inside the box, plays it in the spot, headed on, but right at the keeper and Colin Welsh. They've really just tried to go down the left side at the moment. 2 opportunities for McSorley on the right side. McSorley playing an early ball in, unable to reach Jääskeläinen. Puna once again there for Dynamo Dos. This ball though intercepted by Seeley. Jääskeläinen, nice slip ball, an opportunity. Oh, just wide by McSorley. That is one that he would love to have back. McSorley scored in the first meeting between these sides. How about this ball by Jääskeläinen? McSorley trying to chip it over the keeper. He's a more experienced. A lot of these players, it's not really their talent level, it's more their physicality that changes. In some cases, maturity as well. Here's Cruzane. Cruzane with a left-footed shot, but right into the hands of Pedro Cruz. Pedro Cruz on the season has made 53 saves on the year. He's just allowed 16 goals on the season. Large reasons why he was picked to be in Goalie Wars. Pedro Cruz in his first season with Dynamo Dos, previous with Baja. Kid. Antwi for Seeley. Seeley plays it in and grabbed out of the air by Cruz. Ball played in. Jääskeläinen brings it down to his left. Jääskeläinen cuts it across. Kidd heads it back. And Cruz will gather the ball in. Jääskeläinen had maybe an opportunity on the first touch. He's had 3 goals on the season, also has 3 assists. He scored in the first meeting between these 2 sides. Arzu pushing up, has Correa to his right. Arzu from long range and right at the keeper. Colin Welsh seen that one all the way through. Love the effort right here on the shot attempt by Arzu. If it is spilled by Welsh, Anner all alone by himself. Perez, Jääskeläinen. Jääskeläinen will have our first yellow card handed out of the game. Kuzan on his hip. Arzu plays it in looking for Anner, but right there is Hasiel Orozco. Betancourt from long range. How about that save from Welsh? Welsh punching the ball away, but what a strike. Long range bomb by Betancourt, dips down and able to punch it away was Colin Welsh. Ball whipped in. Nearly snuck by the back post. Anner nearly got a piece of it. Strides up. McSorley back to Pierce for Kuzan. Kuzan with the left, off the crossbar and down, and headed up, and now out. How about this strike from Kuzan? Hits the crossbar, goes straight down. Wow, by that replay, that was close. McSorley. Jääskeläinen trying to chip that forward. Chance here. Chipped on by Perez and in for the opening goal! Miguel Perez scored in the first meeting between these two sides, and he does it once again. Unfortunate bounce here for Dynamo Dose. McSorley. Jääskeläinen eliminating the second opportunity. And there is the whistle to end the first half of play. Some fireworks at the end of the first 45 minutes of play. We are underway once again from Energizer Park in St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis CITY2 hosting Dynamo Dose, being elevated to caretaker for the first team, but they welcome the challenge. They like the adversity. It doesn't affect them. Perez plays it in, headed away by Anor. Antwi, back heel flick. Comes right back to McSorley, blocked down. A couple different chances right there for CITY2, but unable to get through the back line of Dynamo Dose. Seeley. Perez with the left, takes a deflection, goes right in the hands of Cruz. Cruz, quick outlet pass. Bulma, who scored in back-to-back games. Bulma on the attack. Want to slip to Arzu, unable to get it by Pierce. Rodriguez sends it into the box. Barrett turns aside, and he'll go all the way back to Cruz. Antwi. McSorley. Long range bomb once again coming up big to make the save. Kuzan teeing it up, letting it fly, and Cruz dives to make the stop. Well, nearly picked off the foot of Mwakatuya by McSorley. McSorley now on the backside of Mwakatuya as he goes down the surface. CITY2 just resetting, going east to west. Kidd. Perez. Chipped over for Kuzain, plays it out, looking for Kidd. Kidd with a shot, blasted well up and over. That's a shot that 27-year-old would love to have back. Just gets way underneath this ball, had more time. To 17 goals have been scored in that time, averaging just over 3 goals a game. Right now, Dynamo doing a great job keeping the attackers off the scoreboard of CITY2. Another opportunity here for the home side. Kuzain will take this. And just punched over by Cruz. Kuzain with a clean look. Cruz in the perfect position. And now a corner, though, for CITY2. Perez will play it short. Kuzain back to Perez. Into the box. Headed away by Viveros. Another hard collision. Once again, Bulma involved. Puna. Correa dispossessed of the ball. Jääskeläinen looking for Joyner. Joyner nods it down, but right at Cruz. Beautiful ball across by Jääskeläinen. Joyner gets the ball square on the forehead. Also have a sub now for Houston as Joshua Bulma's night will come to a close. Matteo Di Morelli will come onto the field. Di Morelli making his 13th appearance of the season. This ball whipped in by Di Morelli.
Number 14, Josh Bulma. He is replaced by number 33, Matteo Di Morelli. And the game is on.
Last 2 games, St. Louis City has scored in the 83rd minute and beyond. Can they make it 3 in a row? They also did it against Minnesota United when this 5-game winning streak began. Joyner, he's the player that can do it with 9 goals on the season. At the end line, Jääskeläinen! Emil Jääskeläinen with his 4th goal this season, and he scores for the 2nd time this season against Dynamo Dos. And Mekhi Joyner sets up Emil Jääskeläinen. Joyner to the end line, 2 players on him defending him, and Jääskeläinen receives the pass, and no doubt about it, Puna nearly cleared it away for Dynamo Dos, unable to send away, allowing Jääskeläinen. Kuzain headed up and just over the crossbar. Near post. Di Morelli cuts it across, but headed out by Glover. Di Morelli once again. Headed up by the keeper and Cruz, but couldn't get on frame. They play tomorrow against FC Cincinnati. Dynamo Dos looking for some late magic. They will not find it. And now CITY2 has their longest winning streak in club history in MLS Next Pro, as they have won 6 games in a row.